Good afternoon. My name is Jay Green. I'm a mid-grade educational major, and today I'm going to try to be persuading you on how you need to take your stress more seriously. The way that I want to approach you by taking your stress more seriously is by you need to know how it can affect you physically, mentally, or even how it can affect the ones that you love around you. Stress is a mental or an emotional state that is caused by bad circumstances. And the way that you know that you're starting to have physical stress is you're going to start to see these things called stress bumps. Stress bumps are these red, swollen places on your skin that come out of nowhere. And this is just the beginning. When you start to notice that this is happening a lot and it's called long-term stress, this is when it's starting to get bad, because stress can eventually start going to your heart. And once it hits your heart, you can have a stroke, you can have a heart attack, and all this can eventually lead you to death. And when it starts hitting the heart, it can also start attacking the other organs, because it's like a domino effect. The heart is what pumps everything and keeps everything flowing. For example, if you have stress and it's a lot of stress and it builds up to your head, you can have headaches, migraines, or you can even have a tumor. And another example of how it can hurt your body is you can have a hard time breathing, because when stress builds up your lungs, it makes your lungs work harder to get the air pushing and flowing throughout your body. But like I said in the beginning, stress doesn't only affect you physically, it can affect you mentally. The way that it can affect you mentally is you can have anxiety, you can have restlessness, or it can even change your mood by making you more angry. And all of this can lead to depression. And depression is a state that you don't want to be in, because that is just a bunch of sadness, and it can also make you want to commit suicide and can lead you to death. And the way that this can affect your family is, I know from my personal experience, my mom had a tumor, and this tumor was only growing because of stress. And it was not just affecting me, but it was also affecting my other family members, like my grandma or my auntie. And the way that it was affecting me is you can see it in my mood. I wasn't as happy as I always was. I was a little bit sad, or I never had nights where I could sleep because I was always worried about my mom, and it was leading me to depression. But all in all, stating all that, you just have to take your stress more seriously. You don't want this to be affecting those around you, and you don't want to go through these physical or emotional strains that it can take upon you. And I would just like to say thank you for listening to this speech, and I hope you have a blessed day.